Hi, I am Sam. Today we are talking about parrots. The parrot might be small in size, but it is big in personality. These pint-sized parrots are bold and assertive, and they can learn to talk too. Their colors might be blue, green, and yellow. Their size is small. They can live up to 20 years. Their sounds are more like a vocal communicator. Their interaction with people is social. Let's look at quick facts. Parrots are the smallest of the New World parrots. Their diet and nutrition is parrot food. Parrots may look like little green parakeets, but they are not prized like parakeets, nor do they share the same temperament. At 5 inches in length, they are also a couple of inches smaller than parakeets. There are several species of parrot, but only two are commonly found in the pet trade: the Pacific parrot and the green-rumped parrot, though most of the others are available if you inquire from breeders. The Pacific parrot has become one of the more popular small birds in the country and is the most common of the various parrot species. Originating in Mexico and Central and South America, these pocket parrots have caught on fast. They have the personality of a large bird in a small bird's body and are often compared to Amazon parrots, a family of parrots said to be their close cousins. Indeed, they do resemble the Amazons, with short, stout bodies and a somewhat blunt tail. The male is green with a blue streak behind the eye. The Pacific parrots are not noisy birds, making them great for people living in apartments. They will repeat words and simple phrases, but are not known to be the finest talkers of the parrot family. Pacifics are very spirited and can become aggressive if left for too long without handling. Even though it is tiny, do not underestimate the strong beak. Its bite is much stronger than a budgie. The next most popular species is the green-rumped parrot, which is the smallest of the group. Like the Pacific, the males have blue on the wings and the females do not. They are a little gentler than the Pacific parrot, but may take a longer time to acclimate to new surroundings. This species might be better for the parrot novice. Parrots in the wild can be found in Mexico and Central and South America. Parrots might be small, but that doesn't mean that a small cage will do. A spacious wide cage with a quarter-inch bar spacing is ideal. These are active birds that need their play space and plenty of toys to keep them busy. Parrot kebabs and other shreddable toys are parrot favorites, and they also like swings. Parrots should have a pellet-based diet supplemented with fresh fruits and vegetables, as well as some seed. They also need a calcium source, such as cotton. You might have to dice up their fruit so they can sink their tiny beaks into it. Parrots in general are feisty, affectionate, and willful. If someone wants a great companion, they should keep only one bird, because a pair of parrots will probably bond closely to each other to the exclusion of the owner. However, parrots are dimorphic and easy to pair up, and they do enjoy each other's company. They can also be kept peaceably in groups in large aviaries, but it's best to keep them separate from other species. They will quibble and fight over objects and territory, so keep them in mind. Males and females make equally good companions depending on the individual. Companionability has much less to do with gender than it does with handling and socialization. Hand-fed parrots are very friendly, especially if the guardian takes time to keep handling the birds. If left alone for too long, a single parrot can lose some of its companionability. The Pacific parrot, in particular, doesn't understand that it is a tiny bird and has little trouble challenging other animals and humans. The mutations are said to be more easygoing than the dominating color green, but they are also said to be less hardy. This may be a result of inbreeding. Because of the small size, the parrot may seem like a great companion for children, but kids would probably be better off with a budgie or something in the Neopharma family. The parrot can be temperamental and feisty, and its bite packs a wallop. These birds can learn to mimic, but they aren't the best talkers of the parrot, so neighbors won't be disturbed. A parrot's curiosity combined with its small size can make it accident prone, and being stepped on can pose a real hazard. It's time to get a parrot. The Pacific parrot and the green-rumped parrot are the two species most commonly available as pets, either from pet stores, avian specialty store, or from bird breeders. The blue-winged parrot, the Mexican parrot, the tiny spectacled parrot, and the larger yellow-faced parrot are harder to find because they either weren't imported in large enough numbers or breeders haven't begun focusing on them in earnest yet. In some cases, they are difficult to breed. The spectacled is an up and coming species to watch. In all parrot species, the dominant color is varying shades of green, and some species like the Pacific come in a variety of mutations, such as blue, yellow, lutino, fallow, darker green, pastel, Isabel, which is cinnamon, albino, and white. The parrot is dimorphic, meaning that there is a visible difference between the sexes, making it easy to choose pairs among mature birds. That is for parrots. Thank you.